What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Cameron from Sky Games Canada, and today this video is showing you our card pickups that we got at Comic-Con in Owen Sound. This is definitely by far the most amount of cards that we've bought in a single show. A few did sell during the day as well. Keep in mind, we are mostly a video game seller, but we are expanding on our Pokemon, and this is definitely a good example of that. So here's 24 new Pokemon cards that we're adding. That will be available at our next show. We also got a couple of handheld consoles and a few DS games, which I'm excited to show you. So I'll show you those at the end of the video. This video is going to be mostly focused on our Pokemon pickups. Before we dive in though, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came to Owen Sound Comic-Con. We saw so many amazing people. Some people we met for the first time, and some people we met for the second time, because that was our second time in Owen Sound. So that was really cool, seeing some reoccurring people. Just make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and check out our link tree to keep an eye on where we're going to be next. Our first card is this beautiful Manaphy. When a guy was selling this to me, I thought, oh, I wonder how much that card is, thinking it's going to be like a $20, $30, $40, $50 card. And when it was a $6 card, I was like, okay, yeah, we got to do that. So we got a lot of great cards today. We got a lot of nice SIRs and full arts. Really good cards you're gonna see in just a moment, but a great mix here. We got this beautiful Magneton, and this one just really pops. Hopefully that's showing up on camera as nice as it is in person. It's just a beautiful card. So almost tempted to keep that, but all of these will be going into the case. And this really beautiful, calm, and really nice scene here with the Lunatone, Volbeat, and Illumise. All right, and we got a few Crown Zenith cards here. This one's just beautiful. We've had this one before, and the price has gone up from about $11 to about $20 since we had it just a couple months ago. So that's quite cool. I think Crown Zenith is going to keep going up. It's such a beautiful set. We have a few from the set now. We're going to keep them all together in the case, and man, I'm tempted to keep all the Crown Zenith. Here we go. Here is another one. This one is just gorgeous. So this is the Darkrai V-Star, and the blues and yellows and purples just go so well together, and it's just amazing card. Really like this. But the next one is the one that I really wanted for myself, and it's going to be really hard not to keep this, but I am going to let go of it. This is the Entei V. And the reason why I want to keep this one is because I really want to get the Suicune and Raikou and eventually get them graded by tag. This card art, as well as the other two card arts, would look really nice with the tag see-through white design that they have on their slabs, which I think just looks really classy and sleek. So, man, if I had picked up the Suicune or the Raikou as well, I probably would have kept both. But because it's only one of the three, I am going to let that one go. Next is our only Japanese card that we have, that we picked up. I mean, we also did pick up an Ivysaur, but that one did sell as well right away. But here's the Charmander, the beautiful, awesome Charmander. He's looking up there for what you could see in the Charmeleon art, which then you can look further to the Charizard art. I just love those connecting artworks. We got this beautiful card here as well, the Chi-Yu EX. I don't really know too much about this Pokemon, other than I think I caught it in the game to complete my Pokedex. But other than that, I don't hear anybody talking about this Pokemon either, but I think this is a beautiful card. Like, this is stunning. Oh, this one as well. Again, this was another one where I was like, no way that is that price. Like, it's only worth $14 or so. Like, this is just gorgeous. The Northern Lights there. Man, the colors just meshed really well. We got an awesome Charizard EX here. This is a really nice card. This one just really pops. Charizard is my favorite Pokemon of all time. And this is a card I don't have in the collection, but I can't do it. I gotta make sure that these go into the inventory, and someone who will really enjoy this Charizard as well gets their hands on that. So I kind of stopped my collecting days a little while ago. I pick up the odd card here and there, but I try to stay away from it and keep it for the inventory. Next is a really beautiful Ledian flying through the night in the meadow. Hopefully that glare isn't too annoying. I'll try to fix it for the next video, but this Ledian just looks super good. And we have this Bidoof. I saw Bidoof and I was like, yep, I'm gonna buy that off you. So a guy had like the Bidoof, the Ledian, the Manaphy that you saw, the Keldeo. He had a ton of these SIRs, so we did a nice big deal on those cards. Really nice to have a good selection of these just beautiful cards with beautiful art and that are really affordable. So most of these are under the $10 range, so it's really nice to add these to your collection if you just like the art or if they're your favorite Pokemon and stuff. So really nice ones. And we kind of take a little bit of a turn here and we have our first vintage. So I believe we did a trade for this one, a partial trade. We had a Eevee reverse stamp, I don't remember which one, from the EX series, Gen 3 series. It was a nice card. It was worth about 85, and then I can't remember how he filled in the 20 there, but I believe there was a card and a few dollars there as well to fill in the gap. But we did get this nice promo here, this Game Boy promo Meowth. So we don't have many vintage cards. It is not in perfect condition, but the front is really nice, just a bit of whitening on the back. So really nice to add to our vintage selection because we got a lot of modern just come in. So nice to have that. And we have this Meryl. So this is one of those SIRs that it is worth a fair amount. It is worth what you might think it would be worth based on how awesome this artwork is. So this one's really nice. I love cards that have multiple Pokemon in it, and we have a ton of them here. So is it Pinchurin? I can't remember. Bruxish, Love Disc, and Clauncher there. I think I got those right. And Togepex, or the other one, Marini. I can't remember. But just a beautiful card. That's what I thought the Manaphy and the Keldeo would be worth, but they were worth much lower. We got this very nice Shaman here. Really happy to pick this one up. I just think that's a gorgeous card. $12, I feel like that should be worth more, but hey, I'll take it for $12, and hopefully someone enjoys it for $12. Here is Latios from Surging Sparks. I pulled this one as well not too long ago. One of the only packs that I've opened in the recent years. I did pull this card. It's absolutely gorgeous. I wanted to get my copy graded just because it was a great memory as well attached to opening that pack, but also this is just a cool card. But it had a white nick in the corner, so I will not grade that one. And I don't think I'm going to grade any of these. I'm just going to put them into our case and keep them raw. This one is really nice though, but I don't think that would be a 10. I don't know, have to inspect it further. And next up is this really cool Steelix, another one of those mid to high prices on the SIRs, but this really good looking card here, really cool. And we have Swablu hanging out with a bunch of Wingull, two Pokemon that are my girlfriend's favorites, so that's really nice. I'm sure she'll like that card. And this one's really nice. Again, I don't really know much about this Pokemon, Terrapagos EX, but it's really nice art where it makes me want to care about that Pokemon. We have a Mewtwo. I thought it was in nice shape, and then when I took a closer look at it, it ended up having a little bit of a scratch on the front. Other than that, it's pretty nice. We have this really nice Gothitelle. Those scratches there are on the top loader, not the card. The card's in really nice shape. It's just really nice art there. And second last card before we go on to our games. This is Riolu. Beautiful. Nice rainbow on the hollow there. Looking really good. And our last Pokemon card for the trades and purchases is Cramorant. One of the cheaper SIRs. Hanging around a crowd. Not sure what to do. That's a really cool card. So a very nice stack. Let me know which one of these is your favorite, or also let me know which set you are currently collecting. I might start with Crown Zenith, but I feel like that might be a really big undertaking. Anyway, without further ado, let's start with the handhelds. We got the Mario Limited Edition DS Lite. This is a really nice console. I've never seen this one actually, but it is not in the best shape. We see some wearing on the sides here, right around the bumpers, as well as on the top. But other than that, it's pretty good. I did test it. The R button is really not great. I mean, it feels fine, it looks fine. It just does not click down most of the time. So I gotta see what I can do about that. I really don't know too much about fixing that at the moment, but I'm gonna look into that because this is a really nice console. It'd be a shame if I didn't do anything with it. But worst case, I'm going to collect it and keep it in my collection of DS Lites. And this was an amazing find here. We have a black 3DS. It's in really nice shape, despite it being a little bit dirty. It's needs definitely a good cleaning, but that's okay. I enjoy that part of the process. It is missing the stylus, so I'll see about possibly getting another one. And other than that, it's in great shape. It's working beautifully, and really happy to have that. Sticking with our handhelds, this is a box in manual only. It does not come with the console, but we got a really nice condition Mario Kart DS box for the special edition DS that came out. So I don't have this DS, so I am taking a chance on just having the box, and I think what I'm going to do is keep the DS and box once I find that DS. It is not the same as this DS Lite that we just showed you. It is actually the original DS in this box, which so that is different. But I really hope to find this DS sometime, hopefully this year. But you know, we have our retro video game wish list that we are keeping an eye on. We've already got a few from the wish list. Check out the last video if you haven't already, and check out the wish list video if you haven't already either. And we got a few games, so nothing too crazy except for one, which I'll show you at the end. But we got Happy Feet 2, Professor Layton Unwound Future, Sonic Classic Collection, not too bad right there. We have Assassin's Creed 2, Epic Mickey, Wreck-It Ralph, Pets, Puppies and Kittens, Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon, and there's one here that's just super insane. We have Mario Kart 7, and we have Tomodachi Life. Really, really cool game. I've never played it myself, but I'm gonna give it a try just before I put it out into the case for our next show. Really, really good title to have in our inventory. But that is everything that we picked up that is left from Comic-Con and Owen Sound. If you have stuff that you want to sell, come see us at our next Comic-Con or our next card show. We hope to see you at a show in the future, but if not, we would love to hear from you in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. It helps us a ton. We are growing here on YouTube, and we are growing much faster on Facebook and Instagram, so definitely join in on the fun over there if you haven't already. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.